It's King with Jawdropping Bullies. Everybody asks me all the time what we feed. It is genetics. Everybody says it's genetics. You're right, it is. But you gotta enhance your diet somehow to reach that full potential of what your genetics may be.
Enhanced genetics is a combination of genetics and a balanced diet. Combination of genetics and a balanced diet. Keep that in mind. 27-inch head, 24-inch tall, 160 pounds. Solid boy.
Genetics, right? So LeBron James got good genetics, right? But at the same time, you know, he still got to eat accordingly. He can't eat fried chicken from Hearts and shrimp, fried shrimp, etouffee gumbo. He can't eat bologna sandwiches and stuff like that. No, he gotta eat a particular diet to enhance his genetics. It's the same thing with these dogs, you know. Yeah, Sharktooth got an amazing genetics. Lady of the Night got amazing genetics. Pistol got amazing genetics. Pro Bulls, RBG, Bossy Blood. It's amazing genetics, you're right. But we feed a premium dog food, or we gonna feed what we gonna show y'all today. Your diet is important. Your diet is important. The correct nutrients, the correct vitamins, percentage on bone if you're doing raw, the percentage on bone, the percentage on vegetables, percentage on fruits, the percentage on organs, you know, muscle meats. There's certain percentages that you have to master if you're gonna go all the way. All the way. If you're gonna go all the way with a raw diet. We're not gonna do a full raw diet with any of our dogs. We jump around from raw to kibble, raw to kibble, kibble to raw, raw to kibble, kibble to raw. Or we mix them. You know what I mean? We jump around. We don't just have a sole diet. Just we don't feed just a raw diet. You know what I mean? We don't do that. So the puppies we got to this go around, this litter. They're from Sharktooth and they're from Lady of the Night. Okay, Lady of the Night is 2-time Boston Stacks. And you know, of course, everyone knows Sharktooth, 161 pounds, 27.5-inch head, 24 inches tall, Pro Bulls RBG. He's 3 times cone, smasher, liger, all the big dogs that's in there. So the puppies were born November 8th, 2021. That's 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks, 2 days, 5 weeks, 3 days, 5 weeks. Initially, you know, they was on the mom. We feed off the mom for about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. And then we go to a mush. A mush is, I'm just giving you everything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all everything we do. It's no secrets around here. It's not a science lab. We're not mixing up formulas, you know what I mean? We just mastering what works for us. Now, at the same time, what works for us may not work for you. You gotta understand some dogs have allergies. Some dogs can't eat fish. Some dogs can't eat eggs. Some dogs have a hard time digesting this, digesting that. So know your dog. It's the most important thing to know your dog. So, man, y'all threw me off. Diet. November 8, 2021 they were born, so they were approximately 5 weeks, 3 days. So first we go on to mom, and I'm just repeating it. So just in case you didn't get the first time, you know, y'all thought I missed where I was going. Y'all thought I messed up on purpose, on accident? Of course not, on purpose. On the mom, we feed 3 weeks, and then we slowly start to wean the puppies off the mom. And that process begins at about 3.5 to 4 weeks. We take what we got as mush, premium dog food, Victor. We feed Victor. All life stages. All life stages. You hear him back there? This is what we feed. We feed to the big dogs, we feed to the little dogs. So we take that and we grind it up in a grinder. We mix it with the goat milk that we feed, just in case the puppy don't eat off the mom. So we mix the goat milk with the kibble, put it in the microwave, warm it up about 5-10 minutes, get it nice and mushy, let it cool off, grind it up some more until it's like a mush. Pour it down, it's real thick, like mashed potatoes. Not water, thick. Put that down there and let them go to work. We put them on that for about 3.5, 4 weeks. Then once they get about 4.5 to 5 weeks, we start to harden the consistency of the mush. You know what I mean? Therefore, we don't keep it in the microwave as long. We don't let it get as soft because they slowly got to start working on their jaws. they chewing muscles. And then every once in a while we may throw a leg quarter in there, we may throw a chicken leg in there raw. Peel the skin off, wash it off, throw it in there. It helps them, it gets their jaws and their jaw muscles and their teeth prepared for the kibble that you got. So, the raw meat. Just like that, raw meat. Wham. Raw meat. Wow. It's backwards, huh? Ground meat. Well, you get the point. 73.27. 73.27. 73.27. So we feed this, and like I said, this is a process. This is a process. But just in case you get one of those puppies that get diarrhea, we mix in the pumpkin. Get it from Walmart. See, we got, there we go. Focus, there we go. Pumpkin, you get it from Walmart. Most important thing is to know the weight of your dog. Know what your dog weighs, because what it is when you do any diet is 3 to 5% of their actual body weight. You know what I mean? 3 to 5% actual body weight. Let me see. So we're rounding up our dogs to about 12 pounds. Our biggest is 10 pounds, our biggest is 10 and a half pounds, our smallest is 9. So we're gonna round them up to about 12 pounds. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do 10 because we have one that's already 10. Tomorrow he may be 11. So we're gonna round it up to 12 because they're constantly growing. So 3 to 5% of 12. Now you can either do 3% of it or you can do 5% of it. We'll do 3% because 3 will go into 12 a little easier. Siri, let's see, what is 3% of 12? Right there. 0.36. And it's just for this video's purpose, we make the numbers really easy. Half, 0.50. That's what we're gonna round it up to. So we're gonna round it up 0.14 points. Points is right. I had to get my numbers right. So they was off. Ask Siri, she's the most intelligent person in the world. 3% of 12 pounds, 3% of 150 pounds, whatever that formula is, that's the percentage. 3% to 5%, whatever that formula is, that is what you give them to, I believe is to maintain their body weight. Maintain their body weight, or get them to that category weight that they should be at. Now, if you want to exceed that for whatever reason, competition, show, pictures, whatever, then of course you would go a higher percentage, 5%, maybe 7%. You know what I mean? But you never ever want to overdo it. You never want to put too much weight on your puppy or your adolescent puppy before he becomes a full adult. You never want to put too much weight on a puppy before they get to their maximum potential, because it's a lot of strain on their bones, a lot of strain on their muscle. You gotta understand, these dogs, some of these dogs don't have the frame and the bone strength to hold 170 pounds. You know what I mean? Maybe they came out with the bone strength to only hold 150 pounds. Well, if you exceed that weight, then you're putting more strain on their bones, and that's detrimental to the dog's health. All right, the ground beef. We're gonna do about half of a pound on a 12-pound dog, you know? Half a pound on a 12-pound dog. So, 16 ounces makes a pound. Half of that will be 8 ounces. So we got 8 ounces. This is for one puppy, and I promise you that one puppy will mutilate it, you'll see. And then I usually do regular spoon. Get a nice good wipe. Nothing major about that much. You know what I'm saying? About half a spoon. As if your dog does have diarrhea. Okay? Or you could use it as a preventive measure to prevent your dog from having diarrhea. Looks like a lot, but I promise you, dog's gonna mutilate it. Mutilate it. I promise you. I'm gonna show you, watch. First pick male, chocolate and white. Could most likely be going to California. It's hard to say right now. We're gonna introduce him to it today. Or he's gonna introduce himself today. It's just as simple as that. Simple as that. And this 100% raw. It's not cooked, none of that. Not trimmed, none of that. Raw. No, raw don't just to just to answer any questions. No, raw diet does not make your dog aggressive. People say that. No, they don't make the dog aggressive. No, it doesn't cause your dog to attack other animals. No, it don't cause your dog anger issues. Doesn't do any of that. I mean, you got to keep in mind these dogs are ancestors to wolves, and wolves' primary diet, they're carnivores. So their primary diet is meat. Of course, vegetables occasionally, berries maybe once in a while, but meat, bone and meat. That's what these dogs are best fed, but at the same time, you know, that's an expensive diet. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you feed your dog accordingly to your household.